Alright, this video is for you, Fred. Here's the truck. I'm going to talk about it and walk around a little bit, and then I'll start it. The quarter panels are in pretty good shape. There's a little bit of rusting under there and poking through. This is rough, but nowhere along here is it busting through. This is actually, the sheet metal. The floor, the floor is a see-through, so there's no subfloor on it. Back window's intact, although the seal is getting a little, as you can see, it's kind of cracked a little bit. The tailgate drops down. So drops down, and it's still pretty tough. I've sat on it before at the park. Let's see. I told you about the tires and the wheels. Here these are ST 235 ADR 16s. They are Marathon, Goodyear Marathon. I'm trying to see where it says for trailer service only. But they are 8-lug, and that was why I went with it. The undercarriage has its normal wear and tear, rusting, I should say. I like the rocker. Well, the bottom treatment of the paint is still rough down there for rocks. I don't know if that was original or not, but it's still there. All along here. Where I was talking about the rust coming through the cab is, for instance, right in there and in here. I put my finger through there, so it's been eaten away, and then that goes in. You can see the top of it. This is that purple window I was talking about. It's just a tint. Door, for its age, is in really good shape. I don't know, this video is probably going to go upside down on you. Sorry. Floor, you can see there, that's where the hole was. This, it's still, it looks like it's in 2 layers, and I just poked that out there, but to sit in here, it's not. Oh, here, it's rusting through here too. But to sit in here and put your feet down, it's not loose or doesn't feel like it's going to give way or anything. So I haven't even worried about it. Of course, I told you what I was going to do, a rat rod, and I wouldn't have cared anyway, but I haven't messed with that. This is the original seat. The levers. And that's the new gas tank that I put in. I put a new sending unit in it. And I used the original line going down the side of the tank, and then I added a new rubber hose going through the bottom of the floor, going back up in the engine compartment. And the inside's been painted silver or gray or whatever, but it is peeling away. I haven't done anything in here. I don't know if that would work if you put a bulb in it or not, but there's the door cover for that passenger side. And like I said, this is plexi over here on the passenger side window. You can see the top of it. It's about a 1/4 inch down from the top. There you go. And the wing window, the handle there is missing, but it still spins out. I use it when I drive because I can't roll down the passenger window. I use both wing windows and roll down the driver's side. The speedometer works, fuel gauge works, tach, the lights, they work. There's always a yellow light on here, and I'm not exactly sure what that would be. When I was messing with wires under the hood, I would either get this generator light on or one of these, but so for now I just ignore it. It's not overheating or anything. I put a new high beam dimmer switch here because the lights were well, this switch gave way on the floor switch and it was shorting out. It is a 4-speed. This is not accurate. Reverse is flipped over, or it's down and not up as it shows here, but it is on the left side. So the only thing different is that reverse should be down instead of up. And here's that dash. I don't know, like I said, they were just, it's smooth, but they were going to sand it down and paint it or something, I'm not sure. These pins, the door pins, I think it's this one right here, you need to take the hinge off and replace that door pin, or put a better bolt or something in it, because it's thinning out, and so the door moves around a little bit. And it kind of catches. You got to kind of lift it to shut it. There's some rust here, but it's not rusted through. The edge of it's rusted, but it's not there's no hole there. These are the fiberglass panels. I'm going to show you that in a second. The seal is, this is an old, probably the original. Windshield wipers, there's no blades on them, but I'm pretty sure that they do work. The wiper motor works. I don't know where the hood came from, but it was put on after. Or maybe it was just the same hood and primered, I'm not sure. There's damage on the hood right here. It's bent in. But it functions, it opens up easily. Okay. So brakes work good for the edge of the truck. They're not power, but they work. This is a Chevy 350. I put it had several filters on here also going through, trying to figure out why it was starving it for fuel. So that was when I replaced the fuel tank, the fuel line, and the fuel pump, and then this. It's a Holley. I don't even remember which one it is, but it's a Holley carb. And you can see the rust that was from that. And that's what the white is from on here, from that battery acid I told you about. And I don't know where that nut went. You can see the acid kind of got onto here and started pitting it too. It wasn't as bad as it is now. I'm going to start it here in a minute, but I wanted to show you. It hasn't been running. It's cold. These are cold, the headers, or the exhaust manifolds. So I haven't pre-started it to get it warmed up to make it run better. I just want to let you know that. The heater core, as far as I can tell, works. And the fan, because there's heat that comes out, and I use it in the winter. That's a new battery, and I don't think they marked it, but I did get it not too long ago here at CarQuest in Geneseo. That was last year. No, wait, that would have been earlier this year, because that was when the battery tipped out when I hit that bump, and it was running up against the blades here, and it cut a hole into the side of the battery, so I went and replaced it. So new wires, the new HEI distributor that I just showed you. I don't have any leaks on the radiator. Oh, I know what I need to show you. I went to pull the oil dipstick out, and the tube came out of the block. And it looks like it has been before because it's been tacked. They tried to tack it in place with a welder. But I drive it around town and it doesn't create a huge oil mess. Oops. But now if you were going to drive it back to Cedar Rapids or whatnot, that might change there. Let's see, it's not a great picture, but anyway, there's the pipe, the hole it goes into. Okay. Went around. These are like I said, the front quarters are fiberglass, and you can see that. Let me show you over here. You can see where it's been trimmed, cut, and it's not a straight line. And you can move it real easy. So these both front quarters are fiberglass. And my headlights, I told you I had set them in place. I don't even know if they're accurate, but it's still kind of loose in there, but they don't move. They used to flip around and point up and point down, but I put that in there. It must have been caulk now and not silicone, I'm not sure. But both headlights work. And here on this door, there's a damage there. Rusting, and that does look like it's rusting through it. And then rusting through the cab here. All up and down here. The door works. I'm not sure about all the hardware. There is some in here that goes, yeah, it's down there. And there's that wing window handle. And then that's kind of dumb. Here. That one. That's for the wing window here. My trash. And they got other hardware in here too. Probably for the panel and the crank. Where the window crank is there. Back side of the tank. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I have the original. My wife says yeah I do, so she probably saw it recently in the garage. And then the exhaust tips up out in front of the rear wheels. So I just showed you that I can touch these exhaust manifolds. They're cold. And then I'll go start it. Okay, so I just pump it 2 or 3 times. Pull it out of gear because I don't want to hit the car in front of me. And see, the light goes on, the fuel gauge goes up. I don't know how accurate it is, but it does work, and I use it to figure out if I have low fuel or not. So. So there's that. I'll wrap this video up and send you the link to it, and if you have any other questions or something else that you want to see, then just let me know.